Happy Monday, everyone. Vita back with another collective reading. Take what resonates and kick rocks to the rest. Let's jump in. Intensity. First card out. Look at these colors here. So things could be feeling a little intense. The Rebel. You could be feeling like it's time to jumpstart some new ideas, switch careers even, move to another location, update your wardrobes, maybe even get a haircut, dyeing your hair as the seasons start to change. Intensity, you're seeing things differently, more intensely, colors. Someone is feeling more intensely about you. Their feelings for you are reaching new levels. This could have someone in a state of confusion. Guilt. Someone is feeling guilty. There's guilt here. Totality, the Rebel again. So why is this guilty card here? Mental storm, mentally tormented, and the intensity is too much for this person. Receptive. Here we go with me not being able to speak. Receptivity, receptivity, going with the flow. We've got two shades of blue here, not the same. Here the blue's darker, there's more turquoise, more water energy here, air here. There's a storm, a mental storm. The intensity of this mental storm has someone maybe feeling a bit out of sorts, delusional. They see that you're going with the flow. They want to follow suit. This person could be feeling shaky, completion. They see that you've completed major cycles. You're on to the next round. Flowering. You're indeed working on a lot of new ideas. And then we have source behind flowering. You don't doubt the guidance you're receiving, consciousness. You're reaching higher levels of consciousness. Like I said, guidance here. So someone wants to emulate the way you've been able to manage yourself during what have been some very turbulent times, turbulent cycles. Things are closing out, so new doors of opportunities can open up again. Perhaps maybe something that you thought was done and over is coming back around. So we do have completion. I'm going to leave that at the bottom of the deck and we'll go to the Kipper. I've already pre-shuffled this deck, made sure all the cards were upright. We've got Wealthy Man at the bottom of the deck. Privileged Lady just came out in the upright underneath Intensity. We have House here. Why is guilt here? You could be this privileged lady. Someone finds you very intense. Now we've got Main Female. This is clarifying guilt. We have Journey. The last reading I did, the privileged female was in the reverse. Now we've got the Main Female and the privileged lady both in the upright. You could be seeing the number 12, the number 2, 12, 2, 122. You could be seeing 122, 10, Journey. Not quite certain who these energies are just yet, but this Main Female is feeling guilty, or someone is feeling quite guilty, triggered because of this Main Female. Let's keep going. Receptivity. you're receiving your downloads, keeping your channel clear, drinking more water. If you're not drinking more water, you might want to drink more water. Message could be receiving telepathic messages, despair. So we've got despair and we've got guilt here. Behind despair, we have coffin. Poverty is in the reverse. And then we have house. Someone could be in despair because you're having a reversal of fortune. And put this back in the upright. There are messages here. Someone either wants to get a message to you. Maybe they're trying to communicate with you telepathically. It doesn't look at all like you've got anyone blocked. The pathway, the passages, the neurons are clear. You're receptive to hearing someone out. Going with the flow. Okay, so we have bad health, clarifying, going with the flow. Mature man is at the bottom. So we've got two feminine energies, bad health. Mature man is topping the energy for this Kipper deck, and completion is topping the energy for this Osho deck. So there's a loss here, not quite certain what exactly, but there is poor health, both mental and physical. That could be involving a mature man with two feminine energies that are either assisting this energy, this masculine energy, with some sort of transition, or just could be basic management of everyday task. Why is this privileged lady here? Okay. This didn't come out, but it popped, and we've got liberator. Put that back. Mediator at the bottom. Mediation, intensity. Scribe. Clarifying, privileged lady. Something to do with writing. Mediator. Preserving knowledge and information. Altering facts and plagiarizing others' work is the shadow. Let's get another card for scribe and privileged lady. Mystic. Okay. And monk nun. So I'm inclined to say that this privileged lady is the collective Empress energy. I didn't want to say right away because if you watched the last reading, these two energies were kind of flipped. So maybe both of these energies were you all along, and you made some sort of passage through another wall of, I don't want to keep saying consciousness, but another firewall, if you will. Scribe. You've received some knowledge, you're applying it to your daily life, to your endeavors. Monk nun, detective, athlete, rebel, lover, child, orphan, addict. So, I don't know. Let's keep going. Another card with this mystic and scribe. If you have a spiritual practice, you could be wanting to expand it because you've got some new ideas that are coming through the Most High. These cards are very similar. Oh, wow, look at that. That's lovely. So you could be feeling very heart-centered, very passionate about this new idea. Someone sees you as a pioneer. They want to partner with you. They're accepting your gifts as this mystical being. Someone is understanding, seeing you a bit more clearly. We have priest here. Let's get a card for main female. Rescuer. Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life is the light, and the shadow is intoxication with destructive power, destroying others, dreams, or their potential. That's clarifying this main female. I've already stated that the collective is resonating more with the privileged lady energies for what's been clarified. This main female is clarifying guilt, and now we have the destroyer card. So this could just simply be an aspect of your feelings as of today. Maybe there's something you feel guilty about. Maybe there's something or someone you feel like you should have moved away from a lot sooner, have not wasted your time, and or maybe you've received a message about someone who is in fact very ill, and there's a little bit of guilt or regret there. Take what resonates. Don't force it if it's not your feeling. But guilt along with regret are just two energies that you do sometimes have to purge and tussle with a little bit. Rescuer, someone really feels they need to be rescued. Child, magical. Maybe you're coming more into your strength, coming out of a state where you felt like you needed rescue from someone. This could be even abandonment issues. Okay. Let's get a card for message. Child divine is clarifying message. Midas, miser. Receptivity, message, child divine. Innocence, purity, redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. The collective does indeed have a special connection with the divine. Someone wants to emulate that without doing the work. Someone could be reaching for the divine because of poor health. Let's get a card for bad health. Artist is at the bottom. Exorcist. Ooh. So someone feels very cursed. They feel cursed that they are now in a repressed state where they don't have a lot of mobility. It feels like their mental capacity is feeling rather limited. There's dryness here. This person feels dry from the inside out. They could have really chapped lips, dry skin, not able to drink enough water, not able to hydrate themselves. They could feel like they're floating in a state of influx. They're mentally malnourished, and so the light isn't able to visit them. Mystic. Whoa. Okay, these cards came out in the reverse together, clarifying mystic, emotional loss, rejoice, and celebration. Both of these cards are green. Green is what color for the heart? The heart chakra, I believe, is green. And the angel Raphael green. So whatever this is, clarifying mystic, you're not rejoicing in anyone's despair. That is not who you are. And you give whatever needs to be given to a higher authority, and you keep it moving. And if you haven't been doing that, you're learning to do that. You're learning to keep things moving. Patience, patience. Oh, look at this. Hope and prosperity begins. Throughout it all, you don't give up your belief. You know that things continue to grow even under the most dire circumstances. And so prosperity is indeed beginning with you. Put these back. Wise Pioneer here. Destiny. So it is your destiny to be this creative force, to be this artistic force, to be in your full power. King here. Behind King, we've got Vampire, and then we have Damsel and Seeker, and then we've got Beggar. So there are some heavy background energies that are still hovering about. I'll see what comes out with the tarot. Let me just keep going. So your destiny is to be this pioneer here, to really bring forth to all of everyone from the collective, as a part of the collective force. Your ideas are manifesting into the physical for others to delight in. And it could have to do with writing. Scribe. You're maintaining your purity throughout all of this artificial intelligence, because that's what we're dealing with now, the artificial world. What's not real. We're seeing through what's not real as a collective. We refuse to become mentally malnourished. You refuse to become mentally malnourished. Harmony is clarifying scribe. So someone wants to communicate with you. They find you fascinating. They understand that your vessel is indeed preserving ancient knowledge, and you're always willing to share your information. This is what brings you great joy as an individual force to be reckoned with. You find a lot of pleasure in sharing with others. Temptation. Someone's very, I almost said intimidated. So someone could be very intimidated by you, and they're also quite tempted by you. So let's clarify this destroyer that is sideways. Victory and success is clarifying destroyer. Crown chakra. So this could definitely be both the collective energy still working through another layer of shadow, being victorious, so that there's nothing but movement forward when it comes to these new ideas and whatever it is that you're working on, that you're bringing into fruition, that will manifest even more opportunities for you, that will be successful. So, and someone perhaps wants to destroy your road, your path to success. They could be even feeling guilty because they have not been able to do that yet. Maybe they even made a promise to someone that they would stop you in your tracks, possibly through magic. That hasn't happened. Their magic is nothing but pure upside down hocus pocus, because you're very mentally strong. Wise child divine here. Choose wisely. You've chosen wisely. You continue to choose wisely. You will have a choice in love. Choose wisely. Okay. Wise exorcist here. Sacral chakra. Okay, so lower chakra energy, moving on, mental conflict. This person that's in poor health cannot move on. They're trying to just take it day by day, go with the flow. There's a lot of mental conflict here. You've moved on, and it's left someone very, very despondent, and they just don't know how to reach you. Sacral chakra, because they spent way too much time focusing on others that were carrying even lower energies in themselves. And as we all know, these energies are, they can be imitated and shared if one is not careful. Okay, this is going to be the last go round with this tarot deck. Let's get clarification, further clarification for Mystic. Art. Yes, art. Verification. King of Cups. Five of Swords. Page of Cups. Interesting. Mystic art. Creation, pioneering. Intimate union with the divine is the mystic. Innocence, purity, and redemption. Special connection with the divine is the child divine. So you're an artistic channeler as well. Anything that you create comes through the divine. It's sometimes you can be a writer and you write a full page and you read it and you're like, oh my God, where did this come from? You're that kind of channeler. All of your messages, all of your guidance, you turn right, you turn left, it's through the divine. And that's something that you take great, enormous pride in, and not something that you might share openly with others, but someone is sensing that or able to detect that about you at this time. Okay, where am I? Pioneer, a King of Cups, has a lot of emotion for you. Star is at the bottom. King of Wands came out as I was saying, King of Cups, and it is clarifying Scribe, Star, and we have shared color synchronicity between these three cards with the green here, the green here, and the green here. So there is something that is indeed growing. Restriction. This King of Wands energy could have felt very restricted, could still be feeling very restricted, but something is opening up, something's been planted, is growing. A lot of color, vibrancy, galactic assistance, Hierophant for sure with the star and the Hierophant behind each other, Ace of Wands, and this is all coming out where we've got the Pioneer and the Scribe and the Mystic and Destiny and Harmony and emotional loss in the reverse. So yeah, this is intense. Very interesting creative energies coming through. You could be channeling past artists. Maybe you've got some famous artists that are in your bloodline and you're picking up on their creativity. There's a new idea coming back around. This is your destiny. Seven of Wands, suspension, and Nine of Swords fell out right on top of victory and success, which is beneath destroyer, that's sideways. So there are definitely background energies. Could be a Queen of Swords trying to still stop your flow. All right, destiny is what I was clarifying. Ooh, Tower is clarifying destiny. Well, what do we have here? We have a twist. 5 of Cups. Regret. Let's get another card for this Tower. Destiny, Pioneer, Knight of Swords. Clarifying the Tower with destiny. 5 of Cups again. So someone regrets not being able to lock you up, mentally speaking. Their tricks just didn't work. And they have one more trick left up their sleeves with this 9 of Wands. Star is coming behind the 9 of Wands. And then we've got 3 of Cups. We have this Rejoice and Celebration that's in the reverse here. And then it's in the upright in this deck in the back. So, and then we've got that in front of the Queen of Wands and full. So there is a energy that is hovering, still trying to figure out how they can sabotage your work some kind of way. Maybe they tried to steal something from you in the past and it was thwarted. Now they're back again with some new idea. Still wanting to swap destinies. Sirens are going off in the background. This person could be feeling anxious, like they're running out of time. Why is the Tower here? Death is clarifying Tower. Conversation. Okay, what in the world? Let's keep going. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Death, an ending, a rebirth, transformation, sudden. Oh, you know, ooh, malady came out sideways. Haughtiness. So someone feels like you're on your high horse. They're angry because they're sick and you're not. And they just don't want to see you move forward. They want to take you to the grave with them. That sounds really dark, but that's what this shit is right here. It just is, with this malady that's sideways, with the Knight of Swords and destiny and Tower and death. And I just got like, I don't want to show my face on camera because I'm looking rather tired, but this just kind of irritated the fuck out of me. So, man, I swear to God, prison, haughtiness, prison, falseness, soldier, sweetheart. Someone feels like you've been false this whole time, that you've led them off of several cliffs. You've sabotaged their existence. Someone is not taking accountability at all. They're still looking at you, still pointing the finger at you. And they want you sick. And they don't want you to be this lovely creature that is very happy and content with your time alone, and how you're able to always create something new. Even if you have limited tools available, you are always doing something new. You're a pioneer. That's your destiny. That is who you are. Do I even want any more on this? This is why I don't like going too far in my readings, because I'm always uncovering these other energies that I'd rather not. Let's get a card for this death, because I'm a glutton. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Death, Tower, destiny, Knight of Swords. What'd I tell y'all? Sweetheart, widow, letter, message. So something, enemy. I knew it. I knew it. I'm done with this shit right here. Sorry, y'all. But I'm done with this reading. Because I'm just, no. You're on the path to just, oh my gosh, I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm getting a little bit annoyed. So there could be some kind of suppression that you are purging, which could be your temper. You could be at a point where you're kind of tired of people's bullshit and their projections, and you just wish a bitch would, is where you're at, because you've moved on. You're not dealing with any of this nonsense, but you can feel these energies still hovering about, and the cards are showing just that. But make no mistake about it, if they come for you one more time, things aren't going to be nice. So that's what I have. I'll see you guys soon in another video.